say what happened to you. I missed the what
Oh,
happened to you
Oh
part.
yeah,
yeah,
we
yeah.
live too. So keep
So,
going.
yeah, I had an edible this weekend, and yeah, they don't sit right with me. My paranoia, my thinking goes into like an overdrive, and it's all like not necessarily just positive thoughts, but the bad paranoid thoughts overtake it, and I'm just like, yo, this ain't
This
it.
is not
And I'm
it.
like, I'm in the pool hall just shooting pool, but I'm looking around like my surroundings and stuff, and I'm just like, and then I ain't in like one of those sketchy pool halls. I'm in a decent one, but it's become sketchy by the moment while I'm on this edible. Like I'm like, I ain't never seen this many people in here on the weekend. Like, what is? Ooh, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, what's happening? Like, oh, it's my shot. Okay, all right. Like, bro. Like,
yeah, man, fuck that. I can't do edibles.
ain't
Edibles sit my ass down. Like the last time I had one, I was at Gary's house. He gave me like a gummy, right? And my dumb ass was typical nigga. Like, man, this shit ain't doing nothing. I ate a whole one too. Oh my God.
Bruh.
And I'm like, all right, cool. And this shit ain't do nothing, man. Next thing you know, I'm sitting in his chair just staring at the TV, just
Bro,
out of it.
Bro. It just
That
depends,
shit kicked my ass. And I woke up in his office. I woke up in this nigga office. I woke up in this nigga office, bro.
Bro.
Like, how the fuck did I get here?
Bro,
Nigga hit me the next day, was like, dog, you were fucked up on that goddamn edible, dog.
Bro, I can't do it. Yeah, I think I've retired that. I'm just somebody offer. If somebody set me up to do it without telling me, bro, it's probably gonna be bad. And be like, you mother.
Yeah.
But
I got a good topic off of that then. Damn, Sasha just left. Let's go ahead and introduce the podcast. Sasha would jump in, man. Hey man, welcome back, y'all. Y'all heard our little edible talk. Sasha is coming back in right now and everything. But this is your favorite motherfucking podcast right here. This is Toxic and Fertile Podcast with your boy right here, Scooter Blue Maxwell from the 901 Memphis, Tennessee. You already know what it is. Orange Mountain representing East Memphis vet in this bitch. Sasha Bug is back.
Let's go. Let's go, Sasha. And it's your boy,
y'all.
Mr. Simple Math, as Sasha comes back online. And y'all already know what it is. And it's your favorite motherfucking podcast. Toxic and Fertile people. We back. We got some topics for y'all this week. As you can see, we opened up with this edible shit because that motherfucker had me going, oof. I was on some paranoid shit this weekend for sure.
What's good, y'all? It's your fertile member, Sash Boogs, in the Boogie Down Bronx. I cannot wait to hang out with my two toxic members today. What y'all thought for me?
Yeah. What we got?
We stumbled on a good topic right here, man. While we were talking about edibles and shit. Have y'all ever had high sex?
Ooh, honey.
Oh, sound like we got a story here, Sasha. Tell us about
bro. I got a few
good high sex.
Let me tell you something. Some of the best sex I've had has been under the influence of weed. You like feel everything on a different level. Like your sensitivities are heightened if both of y'all are high at the same time. Sometimes even like the connection level. Story time. If y'all really want to hear a story,
let's hear it. Let's get it.
I had an outer body experience once with one of my partners where we were both, it was just some regular weed, and we were on some like telepathic type shit. Like I was able to hear what she was thinking from across the room, like on some real shit. Like she was talking and I'm like, wait, the fuck? I'm not supposed to hear this. And I'm talking back to her and she's like, you're not supposed to be here. It was very trippy. It wasn't until the next day where we like compared notes. We were like, yo, that shit actually happened. We were like literally having this wild telepathic conversation. And then later on in that same session, as we're like hanging out with one another, she starts whispering all sorts of like wild, sweet nothings in my ears. And it made me come. Like, and she didn't even touch me. She didn't touch me. I didn't touch myself. We both had our clothes on. And we were just
dope.
like...
That's dope.
Oh, y'all will live with it.
Yeah. That's another level. That's tapping into something right there.
That's like tapping into some shit. And we were just like, yo, like, I've heard stories of people tapping into different parts of their brain and having these type of experiences, but like never in my life did I think I'd be able to experience that. So yeah, high sex, if I could have sex under the influence every single time I would.
Okay.
Yeah, so man, I got some crazy experiences on that high sex, especially like me introducing my partner to weed and then having the first encounter with me. Oh, man, when I say Pandora's box, you feel me?
Yeah?
Like, oh, bro, like, because first and foremost, I'm already gonna try to explore everything with sober. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then of course, women typically are, more alcohol than we, especially younger. Like, smoking is just nasty. Disregard is, being nasty. It's offsetting, whatever the case may be, off-putting or whatever. But in college, everybody kind of okay with kind of everything. But like in college, a few times, like I introduced women to like high sex, like because in college I smoked a whole lot. But like, man, bro, I remember this one experience, right? So like I had already kind of like been mentioning that, how you do, you sexting. So you know what I'm saying? You're trying to turn them up throughout the day while they in class and this and this and
pussy
that.
Up. Wait till
all of
get
that.
Out of organic chemistry. I'm an organic chemistry your ass. Wait.
You feel me? Like all of that shit. I'm telling you, pulling out all the sweet nothings, like you just talked about. Like everything's in the text where you're like, yeah, you remember I told you I was gonna blow your ass off? Yeah, all this shit. Like, so like, bro. So like me, I'm like, you gonna smoke with me? You know what I'm talking about? Like, you need to smoke with me. That shit just gonna take it to a whole nother. Like, I don't do the weed. Because a lot of people get paranoid, different little effects of weed, just like we talked about with the edibles, right? So whatever reason, they trust me. And I ain't, of course, not taking advantage.
Whatever reason.
They trust me. But of course, no advantage being taken, but I'm finna send we finna go on a trip now, like mushrooms, not literally, but on a weed trip. So one of my little stories is, man, I'm talking about when I say opens Pandora's box, that was one that was like one of the first times I got my ass licked for real, like went in.
Wait, hold on. I got keep going, but I got story. I got questions.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. But that was one of them first times. Another one, like I'm talking about, she wanted me to spit in her mouth. I had never done that before. Like just things just coming out of like some Pandora's boxes. Like, and then I hate this with a passion, but this is something that has happened to me many times. Oh, we can get another girl right now, knowing damn well I can't just be like, on speed down.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? This time,
me and this bitch fucking right now. Can you pull up? Can you pull up right now?
I fucking hate this shit with a passion, dog. Like,
but on a tangent, I'm gonna let you get back to it. But have you ever been the person that missed out because you was either asleep or like reason why I brought that up, because somebody I was fucking with, she was fucking with another chick, and she told me the next day, she was like, man, I was with this chick or whatever, blah, blah, blah.
I think you brought this up
and
before.
Like,
yeah.
And like, I told her, I know somebody that would be perfect.
I haven't been so lucky. I have been told about, like, I missed the phone call. I haven't been so lucky, but I have been told about, like, I would have done it with, you know what I'm saying? I would have. It would have been you who I, recommended type shit. But nah, I ain't never been that lucky to be a nigga that been called and been like, yeah, we trying to fuck you together. Like,
pull up now.
Right. I was like, oh fuck.
I wouldn't have been. I would have checked. Look, you be looking for your keys, niggas just with no clothes at the same time.
I was asleep, dog. I was hurt the next day. She telling me about it. All right, go back to the story. My bad. Let me jump out.
Yeah,
I'm back out.
So I mean, it ain't a whole lot more. Like I said, just Pandora's. And so for me, my side of it is my senses for touching are increased to another. And it's touching alone. Like none of my other senses are, well, all of them are slightly heightened, right? But the touching for me is just like on OD. So any woman, because and this is another thing, women don't do this as much no more. And I don't mean like in a bad way, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like licking and touching out, like doing the, you know what I'm saying, the foreplay type shit, licking, chest, neck, ears, all that stuff. They do it, but not as much for me. That's just my personal experience right now. Like, you know what I'm talking about? But like that shit was OD.
You can't be doing that shit with everybody though.
Agree. And I'm talking about
everybody don't get that treatment.
I'm toes curled. I'm talking about Ooh, no, I'm talking about like I'm pop locking. I'm a Mario with a touch, like real shit. Bro, I'm talking about my shit was so sensitive and heightened, bro. Like, I know for a fact we both came multiple times. Like, then, like, bro, it was ridiculous. And together a couple times, which we talked about last week. Dangerous as a motherfucker. But like, yeah, it was lit. And so I got other stories, but that one right there sticks out of my head because of how like she turned up. And I don't know if she was lying, like she had never done most of this stuff before, because I always think you lie. I'm just skeptical. Sorry, ladies. But or the weed just tapped into her, you know what I'm saying, pinky youth. You know what I mean? Because she went.
I would say the relaxation aspect too of being under the influence. It's like obviously all inhibitions are lowered. When I'm under the influence of weed, I am more likely to have anal sex as opposed to not.
Gotcha.
I'm
okay. Make a note of that.
I was writing down the time mark. My bad. I wasn't taking notes.
There we go. No, time mark. Still notes. That's good. That's timestamp. Still good.
Yes, I think it's because of that relaxation aspect. It's just like I'm chilling. So if I'm chilling like that, then it's just like, okay, why not? It's easier.
And that was like most of the women that were, especially the ones that were telling me it was their first time like having high sex, like both people high in the moment, on the rise, like high. It was like it just made things way more, because I never tried to do that on the first time anyway. It has happened, but it ain't like no intention me trying to get you how to sex. It's usually better with the ones I've had sex with before, and then we tap into some new shit we ain't done before. Like that's where.
Yeah, I think it's dangerous to have sex with someone for the first time under the influence. Because if you don't thereafter, it's almost like you're chasing, for the lack of better words, you're chasing a high that you'll never get again. So you need to get
snap your motherfucking fingers. You hear me? I swear to God, I agree. I agree completely.
I agree with that. 100%. Hey, but look. So
you need to figure out their baseline, though. You have to figure out what their baseline is first.
Right.
I was just like,
club out the gate like that.
No.
Yeah. Unless you know it's on some toxic one night stand shit, but that's another story. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, like I would do the high sex for like, more of like a pleasure type thing, right? But me being a toxic nigga I am, I like to come with the Henny dick. Fuck all that shit.
Oh God.
I'm about to lay it.
Henny dick is the worst.
From the lady standpoint,
it's
not for you at that point. Henny dick is it's not for you at that point. I'm about to go in for myself.
It is so like, all right, tangent. For y'all, what makes like the right amount of time? Is anything less than 30 minutes too quick? Is 30 minutes like a good session?
30 minutes is a long
30 minutes is a long goddamn time. Let's be honest.
Sex session now. We can go into this right. That's a good tangent. That's a long ass goddamn session. Hey, look, good songs, goddamn. 3 minute songs ain't even made that much no more. That's a long ass, bro. That's 10 rounds in a heavyweight match. Do you hear me?
Wait, hold on. Are we talking straight penetration or from foreplay to end? Like what are we talking?
Penetration. Okay. All right. Totally different.
Rewind. All right.
Okay.
If foreplay is involved, especially both parties, then 30 minutes is perfect. Actually,
it's perfect.
I think it's perfect. Because you got 5 to 7 minutes of head on both sides. Because then lockjaw starts to this from either side. And then I'm just if you're doing what the fuck you supposed to be doing, then lockjaw might be starting to set in at 5 to 7 minutes. And then you should, I mean, if you ain't coming, like, if you ain't making them come either way, it's like man making her or woman making him, then you probably want intercourse by that time frame anyway. And 22 minutes is a long ass sex session.
That's a long time, man.
It's not, and especially if you're going, like, not, I ain't talking about no gradual, this love making, no. And I ain't talking about like beat it up like Roger Rabbit. I'm just talking about like a good sex session, couple position changes, stroke changes, you know, speed levels, you know what I'm talking about? Few different flips, and boom, voila, we get into our coming position. So we ready to dismount. We get into the ready to dismount because when she starts fucking with him.
All righty. All right, we're in the final act right here, baby. I hope you got your drinks. I hope you got your water, hands, and feet inside the ride, because we're about to hit the final climax right here, baby. Go ahead and bend that ass over. About to put this elbow in your back. About to hit this dismount. I need what they doing gymnastics.
5.5.
About to hit that dismount on your ass.
I'm telling you. Like, you know what? But look, that's another little tangent, right? What's y'all compositions?
All right, so look.
What's your composition?
Let me start this one off. All right, look. I got two in specific. If I'm on the first nut, right? Hold on, did I freeze? Okay, there we go. If I'm on the first nut and I'm really enjoying it, right? Like if I'm enjoying it, because like I got stipulations for the other one. All right, if I'm enjoying it, I like the missionary shit, right? Because now I'm kissing on your neck and I'm just wow. But now, because I already made you come like 2-3 times already, so now I'm like, all right, cool. I'm about to go in and I'm about to just legs, knee. I like your knees on my chest, right? I'm gonna push them motherfuckers up on my chest because now I got leverage and I can use my hips because I can move. I'm in shape a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like that means I'm about to end it. Now, number 2 is I use this one.
Creatures of habits. Cannot. I cannot.
Everybody got a composition. You ain't talking about.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah. Number 2, the second one, right? The second one is like either A, I'm just trying to get the fuck up out of here, right? Like I'm about to, I do not enjoy this, or I already bust nut 1. Now I'm trying to get to nut 2. Now it's straight dog style, but it's the way I do it, right? So I want your knees on the bed on the edge, right? And I'm standing up. I gotta be standing up because now I'm spreading your ass cheeks while I'm doing it, and now it's going down because now I'm going in. Wow.
You said wow.
It's almost. It's like. I cannot.
Yeah. I also have 2, but Sasha, you can go next. What's your composition?
Usually I'm either on top, I'm writing.
So you're just a quick pause. Thank you for all the women who are able to come from writing on their own. You're a blessing.
Wait, hold on. Wait,
pause.
Pause.
I'm not saying that's where you were going.
No. I know, but let's talk about that real quick. You mean for like, all right, so when you say they can come on their own from writing, does that include playing with themselves while they're writing, or strictly off the stimulation?
Whichever way. I'm talking strictly. Most of the time I see it is strictly off of stimulation. I mean, you know, my man doing all right. You know what I'm talking about? So like, yeah. But I don't want to do a lot of work. It's one of those nights where, you know what I'm talking about? She just want it.
But let me tell you, hold on.
Mount it and she can get it on, and I'm like, let's go.
I think a guy that can really understand the riding position and understanding your partner, because there's something about that tilt in your pelvic bone.
But also women who experience know how to put their feet to automatically make the tilt. Like, you hear me? I'm talking about like, I ain't gonna, man, I was, man, I gave that girl a real standing ovation. Like, I was like, baby.
Yeah, it's the tilt. So there has
to, like,
right
up under my ass. I'm like, yeah,
So
you know,
dudes can't be completely like flat unless you happen to be blessed with a curve. Then you could be flat. However, if you're not, that tilt in that back, so niggas y'all gotta arch your back too. You know, and women ain't the only ones who gotta arch back. Y'all gotta arch your back too.
I'm telling you, I've dealt with several different women where I ain't have to do a damn thing. I'm not bullshitting with you. And like that's why I said it's a blessing because you're gonna have those moments where women ain't just really went into it that night, but they okay with doing their duty, so to speak, right? And vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Long day at work. I'm not passing up this head, you know, ride combo. Hell no, let's go. I just can't give you a whole lot right now. I can't. Ain't many thrusts in me tonight, baby. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got a lot of thrusts. So like, if she can get up there, so my bad.
Definitely either riding or doggy style, because in either one of those positions, I can have control to be able to play with myself at the same time. So it is very difficult for me to come from penetration by alone.
Have you used toys like for yourself? Okay.
And even still, it's like, I'm not saying it doesn't happen. It's just it's rare. It happens less times than it does. I am probably like 90% like able to come just from clitoral stimulation, but not from like penetration alone. I don't know. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. Some women are both. Some women are one or the other. I
love the challenge, but it is a case.
I envy women. Yeah, I envy women that can come strictly off of penetration. It's like, damn, really? Like that's all it takes, and they'd be like, yeah. I'm like, damn.
But so I had some situations where
I was cool over there practicing.
I've had situations where you hear that, and then once you get older, you figure out how common it is. What you just said, first and foremost. So with the egocentric male, myself, right? So with the egocentric male and how most of us operate, right? That's
y'all don't want your woman playing. Okay, so
no, not in that regard.
We ain't saying that.
Because I've experienced that bullshit.
Yeah, I do. Hold on. So all right, transparency moment. First time it started happening, I was definitely one of those dudes that was just like, damn, I must ain't doing something right because she got to play with herself while I'm fucking. So yeah, I was definitely like that at first. And then I learned more about the human, the woman body and anatomy. I got older and mature. I was 100%
and then I started helping
like that before. Exactly. Facts. Real shit.
I got it. You ain't got to put your hand down there. I can multitask. I'm stroking and playing with it.
Yeah, but it took me a while for that because I'm like, it was a little bit of a, you know what I'm saying, hit to the ego, when you don't know no better, put it that way. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm just like, man, that girl started. Like I remember this shit. I told one of my homeboys about it. And I was like, bruh, chicks be playing what they said when you be fucking, bro. Like when you be stroked, like when you think you want, you know what I'm saying? When you think you in it. He was like, man, they pull out their hand and start stroking. He was like, hell nah, bro. So at the time, we both ignorant to the situation. So we both, he like, hell nah, bro. So he gassing me in a negative way. Hell nah, bro, your ass was small as hell. Bro, you ain't doing
no, good and damn well that shit happened to him more than not.
Well, we're young, so
young. I was about to say young.
So we could have messed with women that hadn't gotten into that bag yet either, though. So like you know what I mean? We're young, so like we're 18, 19 years old. You know what I mean? We're like we're finding our groove and sex and shit, right? So like he like, hell nah, bro. So you must not be doing what you're supposed to be doing. So look, I'm going on, bro. At the time, like Google was not as big of Google now. So like I'm like trying to figure out. I'm on Ask Jeeves, nigga.
Wow.
He took it back.
Tell me you old without telling me you old. Ask Jeeves. I forgot that shit existed.
That's how I know I remember this shit. You feel? That's how I know this is a memory. Like not just I went on to Ask. That's why I said Google wasn't as big. I went on to Ask Jeeves. And this is when I firmly found the click too. Like I wasn't like fully on. Don't get me wrong. I knew it was a little button there, button. I knew it was a little spot there, sensitive spot there, and I knew that was typically in the same area for most women. You know what I'm talking about? But I was like, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like I had heard of clitoris, but I hadn't really. You know what I'm saying? Like now I can find that bitch. Eyes closed, goddamn it, in the dark. like,
yep.
you know,
I know,
like
I know
reaching
exactly
for
where
braille.
I'm at.
You know, yeah,
There
you
it
know,
is. Okay,
like,
this pussy a little bit different. She don't got the jacket. She don't got
right,
the
she
jacket over
couldn't.
her put
This was
over her
hood.
clit.
This was the
Yeah,
little. And
this
she got
one,
an Audi.
her
got a
clit
little
is
Audi.
exposed. All right, cool. All right, got it. She got the big clit.
For
Okay,
real,
she got the
you
little
know?
one. All right, got it. When you start learning all of that and stuff, so now I'm
Right.
assisting you with doing it because now I know you even enjoying this more. That means I can act even stupider in the bedroom.
Man,
Now I'm
bro,
getting
so-
ignorant. Now I got
Right.
the leg like this over here, and I'm like
Yeah.
this. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get ignorant with
This
this
nigga
motherfucker
fool.
now.
But like,
'Cause now
but
I
so-
got you.
Yeah, so like, you know, full circle. I was one of those people, Sasha, to bring, you know, while we on this point. But now, you know what I'm talking about. You gonna play with it? You want me to play with it? You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying my best to see if I can stroke while putting my tongue. You know what I'm talking about? Like, let's be creative. You know
Let's
what I
get
mean?
creative.
So like, so
God bless
again,
the
so,
man.
but the ones that are still like that, you know what I mean? As far as like, it's just they first of all, they ain't mature enough yet. Because they ain't been around enough goddamn women. You know what I'm talking about, to be real.
Yeah.
And the maturity is the fact that we have to take a step back and let a woman know her body better than us, which will always be the case. You know what I mean?
think not only, it's not just maturity though. I think it's also like ego, back to your point of like,
Egocentric male.
I got this on my own. You don't need to assist me. You just sit back and take this dick. Like, nah, you need to assist me, and I'm trying to help you help me make this a good time.
And I used to always think that was the case too, right? So always thinking like a woman was doing it, she was trying to help you. No, some women are so used to like wanting that the dual stimulation, not just to help you get her nut. She just want to climax even bigger. You might have made her nut already. Now she wants the clitoral one. You know what I'm talking about? Because they're different.
Because those tend to be bigger, much bigger.
Yeah. So like, you know what I mean? Because like you can't get that off penetration for the most part, right?
That's,
so like,
that's when I get your eyes to roll back.
Right. So like,
I'm winning.
So like.
Yeah. Question. Damn, I'm just full of all the questions tonight. Okay, we
all
already.
That's a good show. Let's get it.
Have y'all ever had a woman crying on you during sex?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
How did you handle that the first time?
Big tear.
Tear.
No. I'm not talking about one tear. I'm talking.
No.
I'm
big
talking
tears.
Like
it's plural.
Like uncontrollably sobbing.
Oh, I'm gonna think about that. Uncontrollably
I'm
sobbing.
really thinking. Like I had to like, oh my god.
I don't know about uncontrollably sobbing.
Yeah, I don't think I got
but
that.
I had crying to where
they
couldn't wipe the tears and like it would stop. You know what I mean? Like they was wiping them, but then they would still come. But not like not like, you know what I'm saying? Not the, you know what I mean? But I've definitely had crying for like a couple different chicks, and I had
Sasha, you gave those boohoo tears before?
I've given a few boohoo tears.
What? I'm talking about wallowing. Like
I'm talking like you can't do nothing but hold me and ask me if I'm okay. Like rock my ass. Like borderline think you did something wrong. And I have to just be like
so
to the point where I have to be like in between my tears. I'm like, no, don't stop. No, stop. Like literally.
Like, oh, that's different. Yeah,
that's different. Yeah. So what happened in the few times that it's happened to me was just like this overwhelming. It's happened to me a few times. This overwhelming feeling from like all parts of your body that your body doesn't know what to do.
So like a body orgasm. The body orgasm, like fully,
like your body has no other choice but to cry because it doesn't, like screaming is not enough to get out what it is that's inside of you. Like it be like an overwhelming experience.
So every time it happened to me, she was squirting uncontrollably. Like
it
was like she was crying because like she
that was her way of getting it out.
She was like the tears was coming from both ends. Like it was like crazy. Like real the tears.
Yeah, I had tears, not the boo-hoo.
And of course, egocentric male once again. Woohoo! But I want to keep it coming, right? I want to dry you the fuck out. Let me see if you can. Let's see if this faucet turns off. I'm just, you know what I'm talking about? You're not wrong. She's like enjoying it, but she's like, you know how I can't come no more. Let me see. And then
we go find out.
Comes again. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's so like, you know, you're like, damn, like how much do I have in there? So finna find out.
It's a very overwhelming experience.
So she's like crying for about, and she's like, you can't stop. Like she was like, you cannot stop. Like,
and then sometimes when that happens for a woman, and I think it was actually part of one of our topics about like, did I make this up about who has better orgasms, or if someone gets mad about somebody? What was the first question? We had a question on there about like not better orgasms, but it was something about like, what was the first question, y'all? I'm remembering it.
I gotta go back to it.
Pull it up. It had something to do with like.
No, London was asked about romantic date.
No, not that one.
Swingers,
I said swingers, and I asked something about a sex playlist.
Oh, dates from hell and sex.
I know which one you're talking about. Do women get upset when a man don't come?
That one.
There we go. There we go. So actually, that brings up a funny situation because I saw a meme the other day that says women will find a way to be upset about any and everything, including if you don't come the same way you did last time. Like, oh, you didn't come that much this time. Who you been fucking?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Fuck that story time. Like, bro, like this is a man. What? I didn't even think about this. You just hit epiphany. I might be triggered right now, y'all. Hold on. Like, I swear to God, this happened to me. One of my ex-girlfriends, before LJ was even born, used to be on that type of time, demon time, all the fucking time. Literally how you just said it. If I didn't come the same way as last time, or if I didn't come like she was accustomed or whatever, it was, oh, you came a whole lot. Who else you fucking? Oh, you ain't come enough. Gotta be a bitch. You giving it to somebody else. Like, when I say I'm not bullshitting with y'all, if I didn't come, oh, it was a fight. Swear to God. Like, if I did not come, oh, she was on some like, why your nutsack empty? Like, this was when I say I'm not bullshit with y'all. She used to be on my. I used to be like, yo, what the like? And we was living together at the time.
She up there with a beaker, like
when I'm trying to tell you, like I'm trying to look, fuck the beaker. She looking on her stomach, goddamn it, like what the rest of it is. Swear that was a.
There's 2 grams less than it was last time.
But and I swear to y'all, like this, I'm not joking right now. Like this girl, she used to be like that all the time. Like I used to be like, bruh. And like it used to like something we'll go on a spell where it wouldn't happen. And then, like I said, or something happened, and I'm just like, and it typically be centered around like one of her mood swings or me going out of town or something like that. And it kind of be coincide with that, but like it used to happen way too fucking often though. Just when you said it like you just put it.
I'm sorry, I didn't trigger y'all like that.
Triggered the fuck out of me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Triggered the fuck out of me.
My story may be a little bit worse. I was with somebody, they gave me head the night before, did an amazing job, demon shit, and I just like let it go. Wow, demon, right? I went to sleep. She put me to sleep. All right, cool. Put me to sleep. But I woke up the next day like, oh, I'm about to go crazy because you ain't gonna win. You ain't gonna walk away and just be like, I put this bitch ass nigga to sleep. Hold on now.
You better believe you was in the group chat that night, my boy.
Oh yeah, like you did put this bitch ass nigga to sleep right now.
With a picture.
Look at this nigga pass the fuck out. I did that.
I was over there. She had me. I was like, you won tonight, but in the morning it's going down. And I was in the morning. I made it a point to go crazy. I like. I don't even want to bust a nut right now. I'm about to go crazy. She was just coming, I can't even take it no more. When at that point, when she was just shaking the convulsion, I was like, all right, I'm done. I ain't busting nut. Just why she was mad. I'm like, you was here the night before. Why are you mad at me? No, why are you mad? Like legit mad.
It's an ego thing.
Ego. It's absolutely.
It's
we're
all
talking about
ego.
the egocentric man. That's the ego. That ego.
Yeah, that's almost like if a woman enjoys giving head and you don't come from that, that is a blow to her ego.
Well, like, a lot of women got that blow because it's
that's what I'm saying. But it's like it is. It's like so when we find the man that's actually able to, because actually age will tell you or show you that like not everybody is capable of. I feel like when you're teenagers, all niggas could come from head. Like that was just like the most exciting thing in the world.
No.
Hard back then.
It took me a long time to come from head. Maybe they didn't know what they were doing or whatever.
I'm gonna tell y'all a cheat code just really quickly, not even a long-winded story or anything. Women think it's about the shaft. It's just about the head, ladies. That's it. If you want to make me come, it's about the head. Just like it's about y'all clit. That's a big ass clit. You know what I'm talking about? Like
it's
that's
an
really all.
clit.
That's the cheat code.
Or extroverted, I should say.
Yeah. That's the cheat code.
It's all.
I prefer no hands, but you know.
I'm the other way. Stroke that shit.
Yeah. That's cheating. That's easy. But that's easy. That's cheating.
I want to slap. I want
But
to sloppy.
Go ahead.
Back to preference, right?
It's
just like every dick ain't the same. Just like
I want to look at you and be like, you nasty bitch, you. I love you.
But they don't need hands for that.
Well, right.
All the slobber. I want to call you a slobber knocker.
I'm done. All right, so you guys have both experienced the whole like being mad over that. I'm not gonna lie. I've definitely said it in my lifetime. I've said it. I've been that chick.
That was mad that you didn't make them come?
Or like why you didn't come? Right. Who you fucking like? That was
like, you have.
I've been that chick.
See, that's why Sasha here. That's why she.
So walk us through why it is that. Yes, absolutely. So walk us through because I've never understood that, especially from how Scooter just put it. Like he was with her the night before. Like,
right? I was
no.
I was living with her. I was living with mine.
But okay, living with is different because you're not with each other 24/7, 365. So living with is one thing. Sure. But like, if I just spent the night and I experienced what happened, my expectation is that the well has run dry. Like I literally wouldn't be mad about that. So that's toxic on some next level, Scooter. But I have definitely been in relationships where someone who I've like consistently been with and can kind of, people's bodies, what they produced, for the lack of better words. So
and they compositions.
And they compositions, 100%. Right, 100%. So it's like when you don't get the same thing that you are used to, when the volume is not the same as as you're used to, you will have questions because there's actual scientific proof that when men either have like multiple partners or don't get me lying to you, there's a whole thing I've read about it, but anyways, that it really fluctuates the volume of semen that you guys produce. So there is actual facts behind it. Okay. It just is what it is. But yeah, Scooter, I think your chick was a little crazy for like
But what about men who masturbate all the time? Women don't even be thinking about that part.
But that's another thing. Oh. Another question. I just got all the questions tonight. Have y'all ever been with a chick that got mad about the fact that you were like constantly beating your meat? Or at the frequency at which you were masturbating?
It hasn't came up a lot, but it did come up a couple times.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
And me and my big sister actually had the best conversation around it because she's so weird. But so she was like, because she's married, and she was like, so this is kind of her story, and it kind of intertwines with my part of it. But like, she was like, hell no, I don't want you beating your meat. That's what I'm for. And she's married now. So I'm like, yeah, you ain't gonna be able to stop that. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm like giving her just a man, like just a quick, I don't know, I've never been married, so I'm like not even speaking from like a married man. I'm just speaking from a man. Like if a man beats his meat, it has nothing to do with the woman. Like nothing. Like,
Angela and Jacqueline get the job done.
Right. Like it has nothing to do with if you're satisfying me, not satisfied. None of that. We are our metabolism and sex drive. It will typically, majority of the time, be higher than our woman. Period. Mm-hmm. It's just how it goes. You know what I'm talking about? And there's scientific shit behind that as well. Typically, that's gonna be the case. We can jack off in the morning and at lunchtime and come home and fuck the shit out of our woman and do a good job. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's different. And some women have this type of sex drive, so they understand a little bit more, but not many. You know what I mean? And then some women's experiences are so bad, just how we talked about on the show, where they not coming, they don't, you know what I'm saying? Like penetration ain't doing it for them, this and this and that. And the man told them they was gonna do this, this, and this, and it didn't happen. But you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, but that masturbation thing, like, it's first and foremost, like, this fucked up. But I dry hand, no lotion included.
Hey, me too.
Can get the job done. Yeah,
Get the job
but
done.
can get the job done in 3 minutes or less.
Yeah.
And
facts.
women be wondering like
3 minutes.
Why this?
Shit.
But I'm just saying though, 3 minutes is real shit.
Because y'all know your bodies. I mean, just
Exactly.
for a woman, the same thing.
But
About to go to
also,
sleep.
but also, it's our argument when we come fast. Like, what you think this dry hand is? Something? Wait till we put that warm, moist, the 4 walls in your vagina. Oh my goddamn!
Right.
Like, why do you think? Hold on. Why do you think you don't have what this doesn't have? Like you, that's why niggas come fast, especially if it's any type of anxiety built up where he's been waiting or wanting it for a while.
Can't stand. Here's my thing. I don't even mind the coming fast part. What I do mind is like coming fast and not be able to perform again. Like that's a problem.
It be happening sometimes. It happens sometimes.
It happens. All right. It happens.
So one of my superpowers is
I can give you some time,
but still. But some women be so disappointed that they won't even help.
All right, hold on. I gotta ask Sasha a question. I gotta ask Sasha a question. You give us some time. Yes. What is some time for you? Because you women be having some unrealistic goddamn times. All right.
30 minutes, an hour.
Oh, that's plenty.
Okay, yours is kind of realistic. Yeah. Okay, yours kind of realistic. I done heard like, all right, well, I'm gonna give you like 5 minutes. My dick is still sensitive. 5 minutes.
So I ain't even gonna lie. Give me 5 minutes, no touch. Give me 5 more minutes for me trying to kind of, get back in the mood. And on minute 10, put your mouth back on my dick. Like that's the code. Like if you can't get it up with your mouth, first and foremost, you don't know what you're doing. And don't get me wrong, I know I'm in the negative right now because I came fast. I'm in the negative. It's cool. I'm in the negative. But
I'm about to say, boy, you was a wild nigga. You done came fast. Be like, you got suck my dick again. I'm sorry.
I've done this, bro. I'm not even joking right now. Like
you a wild nigga, bro.
At that point, the chick don't even want to. She's so mad. She's like, I don't work for this shit again.
You a wild nigga, bro.
I'm trying to tell you. Now I have had a situation where I did come fast and she wasn't trying to suck no dick or nothing. And I was like,
she mad. Yeah.
I'm mad. Look, I was kind of embarrassed. I'm like, man, it's no, you smacking that motherfucker on your head.
Like, come on, dog. You having conversations with yourself.
Look, he twerking and shit. Like, I'm like, man, I love your ass. Come on, bro. I ain't gonna do nothing right now. There you go.
It ain't doing nothing right now. Nothing.
Nigga is dead.
And especially when you can't. It's not a young partner.
You beat me too. I was about to say, young nigga me. Man, look, like if I come fast in the rubber, I'm gonna try to fuck through it. Come on. Stay hard. Get back hard. Come on.
Bro, swear to God, my boy.
Like, fuck through it. Come on.
I've done that many of times.
And we know when y'all try to do that shit too, because all of a sudden
stroke change.
Stroke change. You gummy. You a little gummy. So you gotta that mug going in like this. It ain't going in like this. That mug going in like this.
You twisting your body and shit. Trying to you over here like, shit. You better throw your hip out trying to fuck through it.
Hold on. This the worst part. You kind of stop her from seeing it, so you kind of put your hand up.
You don't want her to see that you just went gummy. You try to go through it knowing she knows. She knows, nigga. She knows. But in your head, you be like, if I pull out, it ain't going back in.
If I pull out, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. It ain't going back in. So I got to try to fuck through this. That's young nigga me. Now I'll be like, hey, man, fuck it. It is what it is.
I'm asking for head.
Young nigga me, fuck through it. She is not going to talk about me. She is not going to talk about me.
But like women gotta understand that the good pum pum do it. You know what I mean? Like the good pum pum is gonna do it.
It's a part of it is like ego. Like there's like maybe a 10% of like, oh, I made this nigga like tap out quick. Whereas like ego. The other 90% is like,
nigga, I ain't even get a chance to do shit. Like,
right. I know he's lying.
Yeah,
I know he's lying.
Yeah.
Okay.
I told this story plenty of times about how this chick ghosted me afterwards.
So I'm gonna go.
One more chance.
This a tangent that I have. All right.
Okay.
So keeping count. Have y'all ever kept count on climaxes? Because, and hear me out.
Well, yeah.
So I think you should bank them. Climactic experiences between you and a partner. Put them bitches in the bank.
That sounds petty.
Hold on.
What you mean?
That sounds petty.
Hold on.
No, and the reason why it wouldn't be is because niggas earn a chance to come quick. It's different when it's a new partner. That's a whole different ballgame.
I get. Okay, I understand.
Nigga, okay. We are making you come way more times typically.
I get what he's saying now.
Than you are making us come, right? Like, yeah.
No.
He jumped off the boat.
London.
I was on the boat till he said that.
London. Hold on. Wait, I just need clarity.
Per session with a good partner.
London. Let's just keep the twunky now. I'm just gonna say this on behalf of all women out there in the world. Okay, this is a very isolated situation with you, London. If that's the case,
no.
Right?
I said with a good sex partner.
Let me finish, please. Let me finish. Please let me finish. What was the caveat that you put in there that clearly glazed over my head?
With the good sex partner, like with your compatibility partner, if you ain't coming multiple times, I don't see you constantly like that's the nigga that can get it anytime. With the partner, I'm talking about those type of partner.
Oh, okay. Because statistically,
you tried to hear it before I got done with the.
Okay.
It's all you. I don't mean
it's been a minute since I've sounded off from London. It's about that time.
So I said that because I've already said earlier that it's so common that women ain't coming. So that's why y'all gotta hear that. Listen, gotta listen this time. There we go. It's cool.
Down girl. There you go.
There you go. And that's fine because if that's what you heard, then I'm on your side. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So no, that ain't
just
what you
checking.
heard.
That's
checking. Cool. Absolutely cool. What I'm talking about is when you have that compatibility partner that you are letting come back and spin the block anytime the fuck.
Yeah.
So and typically if you're in a relationship with a person, typically the sex is good. Typically.
I wouldn't say that. I heard my situation.
That's retarded in my opinion. Ain't no way that people should be in
relationships. Did everything else, okay? It wasn't just about
that's why I said that's more rare though. That's more rare, especially in today's. I would never. I agree. So that's what I mean. So typically, I'm not saying it's an absolute thing. So if you are in that type of situation or a relationship, the man typically is getting you off more than you're getting him off, just per session wise, right? Okay. Let's just say because niggas ain't going typically more than 3, and that's hard. Round to get to, very hard round to get to. So
unless I got some Hennessy,
right. But I'm just talking about if we talk about per session basis and y'all are together, now it's different if it's spread out. But getting to round 3 on a regular basis, that nigga got some good stamina. Like keep that nigga around. Like he shouldn't go nowhere. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm speaking for niggas right now. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not doing
Which brings me to this. These conversations around semen retention has been big in the adult world.
Yes, I've been hearing
that. And I'm just kind of curious what your guys' thoughts are. Have you ever thought about practicing it? What are your thoughts on this semen retention wave?
Go ahead, bro.
All right.
And tell me more about what it centers around.
Hold on. Before you answer,
go ahead.
You want to go? You want to take it?
No, go ahead, Sasha. No, go ahead, Sasha, and I'll just tell about what I think.
Basically, what it is, it's like men practicing to climax without ejaculation. So it's a thing. It's a real thing.
Apparently,
it's a real thing. Apparently, so it's almost like men practicing edging in a sense. Are you familiar with that term, London?
Yeah.
I've heard of it.
Okay, so edging is basically when you almost get a person to a point of climax. For any of our listeners that don't know what edging is, it's getting a person almost to that point of climax, but then stopping them before they get there. I personally am not a big fan of that shit. It's quite irritating, but
blue balls I digress. Is a thing.
I digress.
It hurts.
But semen retention is like men practicing, like I said, their ability to climax without ejaculation. So just kind of wanted to figure out what your guys' thoughts were on this. Is it something that you would be interested in trying or learning, or like, talk to me?
No.
Go ahead. Here's a fair no. No. Fair.
No.
Fair.
No.
Fair.
No. I didn't heard different entertainers and shit say that. Like, it'd be the weird niggas like Kevin Gates said that shit one time, and Joey Badass said that shit one time. And I'd be like, so what's the point of even having?
There's a lot of psychological shit they talk about with that too, about giving women your energy. Like Kevin Gates is on that shit about you can't ejaculate because then you're giving your energy to women. To me, that's not like toxic masculinity. Like, you can't even be vulnerable in the sense of having sex, and you think that you doing this is going to give up. Like, I'm just like, that's a bit much.
Yeah, I'm not. No. I'm busting his nuts. Matter of fact.
Yeah, I understood what he meant. I wouldn't say it was anything to do with toxic masculinity. I do believe it was more of the deeper conversation with soul ties. That's what I think he was. That's where I think he was going. I've heard that and I've seen it. Yeah,
hold on, y'all gonna lose me for 2 seconds. Y'all gonna lose me for 2 seconds.
Go ahead.
So me with the semen retention thing, like, first and foremost, I don't know much about it. That's why I was asked, what is it centered around? But ain't no way I'm thinking I'm trying to hold my nut. Now, don't get me wrong, I do practice like not coming fast. You know what I'm talking about? If it's getting good,
facts.
Reset, switch positions, or you know what I'm saying? Pull my dick out, squeeze the top so it can go back down a little bit and then put it back. You know what I'm saying? Little different shit.
Yeah, a little different shit.
I have done that. But as far as like trying to climax without actually climaxing, like that sounds painful to me.
There you go. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
It sounds situations where I was almost ready, and like I had blue balls. Like that, I mean, that's essentially what where blue balls come from, right? When you get super erect and you can't, nothing's coming up. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's happening. You're just erect and very horny and anxious, but ain't no semen gonna release it. You know what I mean? So like, it's like morning wood without. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to do that. I know I just told the story earlier about like I was with somebody, they gave me head, and I made it a point to fuck, but that wasn't because of semen retention. It's like more of like, no, I'm gonna tear your ass up till you can't take it no more. I could have busted a nut at that point, but like, nah, like I know you can't take it no more. So if anything, this kind of goes to our earlier conversation. I could have went to the restroom and jacked off, but I knew that would have even made her madder, I guess. So I was like, I'm not even going to do that either. I'm just going to take the lesser evil and her just being mad at me.
So Sasha, what I will ask about the semen retention thing is, what are the benefits surrounding around the conversation, supposedly?
Well, the benefits, it's more pleasure on the woman's side. I think it's more so like actually more pleasure on, like, technically speaking, both partner sides, because if you're climaxing without the ejaculation, that it allows you to enjoy the experience for a longer extended period of time.
I enjoy the experience when I'm busting a nut. I like being a little cross-eyed for a second. What you talking about?
No, meaning like it lasting for like a 40-minute session as opposed to like 15 or something like that. So for both partners, it allows for that.
I get that part. That's not semen retention to me, though. That's not semen retention to me. That's just me. Like, I'm paying attention. I'm enjoying it from that standpoint. But I'm still gonna bust a nut at the end. I'm just making it last longer. What they saying semen retention is like literally, I'm not gonna bust a nut.
Don't come out at all.
Yeah. So
the
difference between like I'm gonna make this session go long, then I'm not gonna bust a nut at all. Two totally different things.
Yeah, wearing condom sex, I mean, it's gonna be hard for me to come regardless. Like,
100%.
So, you know what I'm saying?
I go for that.
Yeah, I'm going for a very long time. I don't give a fuck that bitch bear skin, lamb skin, regular, whatever. Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
That makes sense.
We're here for a while. Just let you know. You know
that makes sense. I mean, no, that makes sense.
Yeah. So like, but now I have that. But when you went away for your couple of seconds, I said I do practice like trying not to come fast though. Like, and if that's part of the semen retention, then I 100% because but that's not it. Decent stamina, but that ain't what from what I'm understanding, that's not it. Because I definitely want to go longer sometimes and enjoy it longer because it's certain positions. Like once again, like if she's a good rider, I'm not lasting. You know what I mean? Like. Nah, that's a wrap. You know what I'm talking about? Especially the angles that y'all pussy can do from that position. Oh my God. So like, I'm not lasting. So like at that point, I might throw you off. I might reset. I might do some shit that, you know what I'm saying? Might pull your ass closer, suck a titty just to hold you up a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. I'm gonna do some things, but or else it's
over.
And I'm throwing you. You know what I'm saying? Throw your ass off like, oh my God. Like, yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
fuck.
All right. So to close it out.
Ben. Go ahead. Because I was just about to ask, what kind of covers are y'all? We had that question before, but I don't know if we ever answered it. Did we ever answer it?
What kind of what?
What kind of orgasm?
What kind of comers? What kind of orgasmers are you?
I don't think we answered.
I don't think we ever answered that before.
I don't think we answered that.
We had it on the list, but it never came up. So what kind of, are you the loud? Are you the cusser? Are you the silent one? Are you the body? You know what I'm saying? Like shaker?
I'm a combination of a shaker and a screamer. Like the neighbors are gonna know your name. Dang. If you're doing it right. The neighbors are gonna be like, what the fuck is going on in that apartment? Yeah, I'm definitely a shaker and a screamer.
Okay.
Shaker and a screamer.
Go ahead,
bro.
I'm the cusser.
Bro, me too.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Shit. Especially when it come from head. Oh, it's over with for me then.
And your body tense, tight.
Bro,
yeah, when they come from head, it's a whole different ball game. So I'm different from head. So like on head, I'm trying my best not to give her my soul. So I'm trying not to do any of the talking. So like I don't need her knowing that she just took my soul. So
she needs to know.
No, I'm gonna let her know.
But that's toxic. That's toxic.
I'm gonna let her know.
That's toxic as fuck.
Know.
So yeah,
exactly.
I know because y'all have become the toxic members now. So
let her know. Good job, baby. High five.
No.
You get a high five for that.
Look. After the fact, I'm gonna sing praises in it, but during is, remember, I think I said on the show before, that's your most vulnerable moment.
Be vulnerable.
Be vulnerable.
No. It's a different moment.
Do it.
Like, nah. Don't get me wrong. I've done it, but I'm not trying to do it on a regular basis. If you snatching my soul, I don't need you to understand that you have become Shang Tsung. You get what I mean? Like, I don't need you to understand that you have become a Mortal Kombat character. I don't need you to understand that. Like, let me out for a second. Like, bruh, like I'm talking about booty cheeks tight, body levitating, and like arms.
My toes curled.
Toes curled, arms are literally reaching for whatever they can grab. Like that shit is that's toxic. You should women.
I might have accidentally
use that skill carefully and wisely. You are creating some of the problems that you are talking about you having.
Yeah. Cause now I'm putting stipulations on shit. Don't you give nobody else this guac, right? I understand we ain't together, but you can't do that.
And I'm talking about like the ones that take your soul. So like
you can give a head,
you come out there and take it like down the throat. Like I'm talking about no stopping. Like but that's steaming. Like you're a Mortal Kombat character for sure.
Yeah.
Shang Tsung.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you, be like, don't do that to anybody. You give them head, but you can't go that far. They don't do that.
I want to talk about the last topic before we go.
All right, let's before we go. Yeah, we almost got
soundtrack. What's the soundtrack? What is y'all's sex soundtrack?
All right, so it's like different ones, right? So it depends. It really depends
Agreed.
on like the vibe, the age of the person, and shit. So like
the age, okay, all right.
Yeah, the age.
Right,
so like if I'm fucking with somebody like 28, 29, I'm gonna play my modern R&B shit. Modern R&B. Like what's from 2015 on. If it's somebody close to my age, Confessions. Usher.
These are my
age. Yes, my age, and then if they got like a little old soul to it, I got a whole 90s R&B playlist I can throw on.
Okay.
Trying to Teddy Pendergrass her ass down, huh?
Yeah, Teddy Pender her ass down.
Teddy P. Okay.
Yeah, it depends on that. Yeah.
What about me? So me, I don't be putting a lot of effort into the playlist. I got a one size fit all. I ain't gonna even cap. But it's a lot of songs on that bitch. So I hit the shuffle. So it's rarely gonna be the same order. You know what I'm talking about? Like, but yeah, I got a one size fit all. I got a nice joint. And I always ask, this is probably toxic. I ask the person would they like a song added to the playlist. So that's probably toxic.
That's definitely toxic.
So they have their personal.
Which song I'm listening to with this one? Who added this fucking song? Don't do that.
Right, now they thinking.
Only if you knew. That's cool. I'm okay with that.
Who the
I'm
fuck
okay with
told
that.
him to add Blue Stars, Pretty Ricky on here? Who told him
Either way, hey, look, don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to, because I might give you a name and a date. You feel me? So like, but I got a one size fits all. But I have been venturing down the Afrobeats joints lately.
Whoa, stop.
What's that?
Stop. Nigga, you fucking the Afrobeats?
Nigga, you'll be surprised, my boy.
They have some smooth ones on there. They got some smooth shit,
bro. That's why I said I'm
gonna put you on Scooter. I'll send them to you.
Yeah, bro. Like I got put on. Hold on. I did get put on by a lady. But yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that. But yeah.
Some smooth Afrobeats. Not all of it is like hype.
It's not like, bro, they got some smooth joints and they go right together with neo soul, bro. Swear to God.
Sasha, send it to me. You know you Jamaican.
I got
send it to me.
I got you.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Fuck me up too, bro. I was the same way.
I got you. I'm on Spotify, so if y'all not on Spotify, I can't help y'all. I'll just send you the songs. Y'all can look it up yourself.
I'm not on Spotify.
Yep,
Nope.
Get with it. Real music lovers on Spotify. Debate me. Anyways, I am like Scooter. I have multiple playlists. I have one playlist called Sexual Chocolate, and Sexual Chocolate is more like neo soul-y type of a little bit of cross between early 2000s to now. Then I have another playlist. Yes, then I have another playlist.
Neo soul is needed, my boy.
Yes, I have another playlist called Thug Passion, and that is music like hardcore rap. I'm talking like
you got some Gates and shit in there. Like
right.
Some Plies.
No, I'm talking like hardcore.
Hardcore, like gangster
trap,
rap,
like gangster rap music.
Yeah,
right.
Not hard, like not hard sex records. You mean like I'm gonna shoot a nigga up tonight records?
Yeah, like I'm trying to
get some other shit, Sasha.
Love trap. That's the thing, bro. Pretty girls love trap, dog.
But it's like, to me, when I'm playing that playlist, like I want to get slutted out. Like that's the type of that's the type of mood that I'm in. So I'm playing that type of playlist. And then I have another playlist. Yes. Then I have another playlist called Rompin' Shop, which is all like dance hall reggae. It's like all dance hall reggae.
I done missed out.
Love making music, like big making music. And Jamaican, matter of fact, I'm gonna send y'all some shit because Jamaican like dance hall, like bedroom music is raunchy. Like raunchy. If you can understand the stuff that they saying, you'd be like, the fuck, you wanna do what and put it where? And
I can imagine.
Yeah, it's very much like make you clutch your pearls. And then I have another playlist called 50 Shades of Kink. And that one is when I'm feeling
the one you used last week?
Yes.
What kind of music on there though?
It's more like Jhené Aiko. Like she has.
Swear to God, you took it right out of my mouth. Swear to God, that's what I was about to say. Jhené is I ain't gonna lie, that's one of my celebrity crushes.
Yeah, so Jhené Aiko, she has some very like 50 Shades of Grey type shit in there. Yeah,
she vivid.
And like very like whispery type music, or
her got a couple of joints that's straight.
Yeah, I'll because I like y'all. I'll share my playlist. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do all of y'all a favor. I'm gonna share my playlist on our Instagram post for any of our listeners who'd like to listen to new music. I'm gonna do y'all a favor, and if
because you helping me out because I'm the one that's lacking clearly.
Yeah, so if y'all make babies to my playlist, please just let me know. I'll send you a baby shower gift.
Can you get look? Can I get cited, please? Just cite me.
Yeah.
Right?
Y'all gotta put me on this dance hall. So good.
Let me tell you, because, and this is the reason why I wanted to talk about this, is because I'm very audio sensitive. So if the music or the sound in the room is not where it's at, 90% of the time I control the music whenever I'm in a situation, or with like if I'm being intimate with someone, because I'm so audio sensitive. Don't have no shoot 'em up movie playing in the background. Like I will drive the fuck up. Like I can't.
Stop. Well, that don't make sense.
You can't even Netflix and chill.
You don't like the shoot 'em up movies, but you like the shoot 'em up music as you what?
But if I'm not in that mood, then yes, it kills it. If I'm not in that headspace to have that type of sex, then yes, it kills the whole vibe for me. So like it needs to go along with the ambiance. So I can't it literally will mess me up. I will be listening to what these people are talking about. I'm in the movie. Like I have to be, audio.
Is he not doing his job? If you can,
it don't got nothing to do with him. If a person is stimulated by the audio in the room, that is a part of the ambiance, then there is stuff that's like you'll get distracted. I remember I was distracted by water dripping in my bathroom one time. Like that is how bad my audio
that might be lit though. I'm gonna try to
you gotta like it makes a difference. Matter of fact, there's one song that 9 out of 10 times if it's playing, I'm probably gonna come because that song is playing. It's like my coming song, "Lose Control" by Silk, old school 90s R&B, baby. There's something about that song. Yes! There's something about that song.
Interesting.
Every time it plays.
Interesting.
Let me just
So I wonder if people that share your audio, what you call it?
Experience.
Audio sensitivity are more vocal about that, because I ain't never heard this. As far as like somebody telling me that they need the sound or the music or the TV, you know what I'm talking about?
Even be aware. They might not even be aware.
This is
a good way to test it out.
My antennas are up. What's that?
Yeah, no. I think a good way to test out with your partner. If like what heightens them is start taking away some of the senses in each one of your sexual experiences. One day be like, no sound.
Like that.
Sasha been dominated one time, and now she want to get into this goddamn BDSM. Start taking away senses. Cover his eyes. Cover the ears.
Because if a person's very visually, and like now he can't see nothing or she can't see anything, it's probably going to be harder for him or her to enjoy that sexual experience, because that's a stimulus that they need to have in their sexual experience. So that could be anything. It could be touch, sight, whatever the case might be. It will either heighten the experience or it'll, diminish it. But like I've been getting really deep into that type of stuff. So like this is my wheelhouse.
Intrigued. Yeah, I'm intrigued. So like I'm just
listening. This is my wheelhouse. Try some new shit, y'all. Try some new shit.
I think Sasha
get dominated, and now she coming back as an expert. Nigga, just start taking away the senses that they have, all 5 of them. Take away taste, numb they fucking tongue before you do some shit. Damn, Sasha.
I don't even know who I am anymore.
Nigga was crazy. That nigga really put it on your ass.
And with that, I think that's the way you. Yeah, okay. I want to leave on that thought right there.
Yeah, man. This was great. I had to put together I got some homework. I got some action items to put together a Neo Soul playlist. That's some dope shit. I'm gonna have me some Jill Scott, Erykah Badu. I'm about to music. Oh yeah, that's my next thing.
It tittles the line, but I throw Party Next Door into my Neo Soul to kind of spice. You know what I'm talking about? Because he's, of course he's on the line, but like bro, it's fire though. Yeah.
I want to do that then instead of straight R&B. All right, cool. Yeah. All right, man. Look, this was another great podcast again, and once again, we barely touched the subjects that we discussed beforehand. We just started on a tangent and just kept on going and going and going, and we tried to really back. It was
best dialogue.
Yeah, man. So look, man, appreciate y'all fucking with us again every week. We here on Sundays and Mondays. Next week is gonna be Monday. We're not gonna be here Sunday, guys. It's Super Bowl Sunday. We're not gonna be here Sunday. All right. Just go ahead and tell y'all now. We'll be here on Monday. All right. So just go ahead. Put it in the time, somewhere around 7, 8 o'clock ish. Somewhere we'll be there next Monday. Like, subscribe, share, comment, man. Once again, as we say every week, y'all got some topics for us, and some of the topics I be getting is from other people that be telling me shit all the time. We're like, y'all should talk about this. All right, cool. I was seeing the numbers continue. The views is going up, actually. Y'all, I don't know. Y'all been checking the numbers on the views per week.
And Sasha, make sure you make that post. You got an action item too.
I know. I put a link tree in our thing and allow all my playlists to be put in there.
There you go.
It'll be in there. That's how we do it.
There you go. All right. And then like, subscribe, share, comment, tell people to tell somebody, you know. Some people get links personally sent to us. At least I know people that I know. Sometimes I send out just directly to it, just like I send it y'all in the group chat and stuff like that. So, you know, if y'all do receive that one, send that out to other people too. Like, just copy, paste, send and stuff. If you like it, just tell somebody about it, man. We really appreciate it, man. And London, what you got?
Nothing at all. If y'all want to be on the show, we definitely still want more guests on the show. Come in there and be a further member with Sasha, maybe. We might end up having a guy on the show, I guess. We ain't done that yet either. So
we haven't. We stayed away from it because at first, but now we got Sasha here, so we might bring somebody
Sasha here, and maybe we'll make it, a little interesting. But hopefully it won't be as toxic as us. But we'll see. But but please let us know if you want to be on the show. There was an
idea presented. You just thought about something, made me think about it. There's an idea presented that we should let Sasha do like her podcast. Like one day we just like shut the fuck up and let Sasha just do it.
Monologue style.
That would
whatever
be
she want to do. We'll jump in when she asks us what she want us to, but let Sasha just like
we could pilot
whoever
it.
You want to
we
bring
could pilot
on.
It once a month.
If it is a nigga you want to bring on and talk on,
I'm for it.
I'm all for that. It was a great idea. I was like, that's a great idea now. Yeah.
Ain't no matter what a woman said. Ain't no matter what a woman said that you're ready to hear us.
It was.
It's cool.
100%.
It's cool. 100%. It is what it is. I'm for whoever it was.
Look, they even said, well, like, shit, when y'all do an episode with like you and London just not even there, just Sasha and whoever she decided to bring. I'm like, I'm fine with that. Yeah.
I don't know about whoever she decided to bring.
It's okay. I'll let y'all.
I'll be here, but she can bring whoever.
Yeah, we'll be here. We just be in the mute.
Look, I'll let y'all watch. It's fine. I'll let y'all watch.
Don't tease me with a good time.
I'm talking about.
Don't tease me with hey, you know who I know somebody who would love to come back and be on the show with you. Anthony Dash Doll. She sure would. We need to get her back. She'll love to bring her back.
We should actually bring her back. I want to do that. Let's do that. Let's invite her back.
Say less. That could be one of the pilots where y'all just do the show. We'll come in as we see fit.
We're just sitting in the back. We'll try to shut the fuck up. We're gonna try.
I ain't gonna lie. You might see me hit that goddamn mute button.
Hold the fuck up. Like whoa.
Y'all ain't gonna be bashing us on here like this.
That is funny.
I know we wrapping up, guys, but I really do like that idea. So whoever gave you that idea, kudos to them. We actually gonna try that out very soon. I think Sasha's all on board for that. So things like that. So that's really what I want to highlight. That things like that is what y'all don't understand. We are interactive. If you talk to us, we talk back. We take on criticism. We take on ideas. As you can see, please let us know if you have any, and also let us know if you know anybody that would be on the show. If it's you, let us know. Reach out to any of our social media platforms, Toxic and Fertile on IG, Toxic and Fertile Podcast on YouTube and Facebook.
Awesome.
That's cool. Yep.
Sasha?
No announcements over here except for I'm just excited to, do all the flourishing that we're doing. So new ideas, great new things.
Oh, is this 50?
Is this number 50?
This is episode 50. Yeah.
Whoa!
Shit, we made it to episode 50, y'all.
It's
a lot of podcasts in at 10.
We supposed to open the show turn. I ain't even gonna lie. We
I wasn't even thinking about that. I wouldn't even.
That's all right. We'll make it the next one, and we
there you go. 51.
We're 50 completed. Yeah. Well, 50 completed. You know what I mean?
There you go. There you go. We do it like that.
Well, look at y'all. Well, on behalf of the 50th anniversary, I just want to say thank you guys.
We appreciate you and thank you
bringing me on and having this be something I actually look forward to doing on a weekly basis. And for all the audience members, when I got on this call today, I was just not in it. I've been having a day. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna fake it till I make it. But I didn't have to fake it, y'all. Like, I really was having a good time. I never fake it. I never fake it, ever. So,
well, that's good to know. Well, we're definitely appreciative of you as well. Yeah. Seriously.
It's been great.
Yes.
It's been great.
Mm-hmm.
50 more.
Yeah, you've been here like 30 episodes now, I think. Probably.
No shit.
Nah,
maybe like 20. Maybe like 20.
Probably 15-ish. Yeah,
probably 15.
15-ish, yeah.
I have to go back and look and see when Sasha came.
We had quite a bit, bro. You'll be surprised at how many went, but she was a guest on 2 of those before she became, you know what I mean?
A permanent member.
Became a member.
Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, bro, we've been holding it down. But I know we're getting a little rambling now. But yeah, that's it, guys. And this is the Toxic and Fertile
That's
Podcast.
it, y'all. You know,
and we will see you guys next week. Happy Super Bowl Sunday.
Yes, some of the things you hear may be true, some of it may not be true, but that is for you to decide. We are out. We see y'all next Monday. Monday, guys. Holla.
All right, have a go.